Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today in this video we're gonna do a system clone in our new SSD, and we will use the software AOMEI Backupper. So you can simply go to this website and click on download freeware and it will be downloaded. So let's install it and we press OK. First it will give us a comparison of the standard edition and pro edition, but we are going to continue with the standard edition without paying anything. So let's skip it and we will install it now. So let's click on install, and I'm going to fast forward this video so it can take 1 or 2 minutes, and this is downloaded, and here it will say the same thing, standard professional edition. So standard is free and professional has some extra features, so you can have a look at it, and you can try if you want, if you are interested, but we are going to continue with the free version. So let's continue to the software. So I will show you my SSD as well, which I am going to use. So let's open the software first. And here we have some options. So we are basically focusing on the clone feature. So system clone, disk clone, and partition clone. We are going to use system clone, but I will show you the others as well. How can you use? So this is my SSD. So it's a 256 gigabytes SSD, and in my PC I have 1 terabyte. So we are going to transfer from a higher capacity to a lower capacity, and we are going to check how does it work. And it is connected now. So let's open this PC. And here you can see that I have all the files already in it, so I will format it first. So let's format it, start, and OK. And the capacity, you can notice that I have local disk C, which is around 490 gigabytes, and this one is 256. It is empty now, and we can continue to our software. So let's open the software again. So this is the software. And let's go to clone feature. So first, if we are selecting system clone will copy all the partitions, including the boot partition, recovery partition, and everything. And we just need to select the destination disk, which is our 256 gigabytes SSD. And it is saying that the partition will be overwritten. So if you have something important in it, you have to backup it first, or else it will delete everything. So make sure that your hard drive is empty, as I did it. And here it is stating that these are the source partitions and they will be copied to this destination partition. So you can just check them. And before we continue, we are going to select the SSD alignment option. So if you are copying everything to SSD, make sure that you tick this option. It will increase the read and write speed. So you can read it here as well. And let's start the clone. Now this process is going to take long. It depends on the amount of data that you have. So for example, in our SSD, we have around 240 gigabytes. So it depends on the read and write speed of the SSD, and but we will check how much time it will take. So first it is saying system updating. Let's wait for it. And now it is analyzing the volume. So this part is just to check and read all the sectors of the drive, and after it finishes, it can take some time. It can take around 20 minutes or 30 minutes in analyzing the drive, and then it is going to copy everything. So let's wait for it. So this part has finished. We are at 54%, and it's almost there. So analyzing volume is 99%. This is almost completed, and now it is saying that it is moving the data. So the speed, you can see it, the speed is around 140 megabytes per second, and you can see that the SSD is blinking very fast. It means that the data is being copied, and obviously it is going to take long depending on the amount of data you have. So I have around 200 gigabytes. So let's wait a little bit for the clone to finish. And you can see that our clone operation has been completed. So let's go back, and you can see here as well. So it has been completed successfully. So let's finish it, and we are going to check now the files app. So let's go here, this PC, and we can compare them as well. So if we go to local disk C, or let's go to this one first. So we have these files here, and if you go to the main system partition, which is local disk C, you will find the same here as well. If I do select all, I have 18 items here, and even in the other one, if I go here, I have the same number of items here as well. So it has completed successfully. So now what you need to do is you just need to replace the drive in your new PC or in the same PC. And now let's go to other options. So if we go to disk clone needs the same capacity. So you just need to select the disk, and you should have this same or higher capacity for the new disk as well. So here we have to select the destination disk, and I cannot continue because it is saying that the size is not enough. And then we can do the partition clone depending on the type of files you have. So you can do a partition clone as well. If, for example, you have the recovery partition missing or something, you can do partition clone as well. And then there are some other tools as well in this software, so we can check them as well. But before we go to the tools, let's go to disk management. So you can see that we have all the files here, but I'm going to show you in disk management as well. So let's go to search and look for disk management. So create and format partition. And if you compare here, we have two drives. The first one is the main drive, which I am using in this PC, and the other one is the one we used for clone. So this is the disk one, which we used for the clone. And you can see that we have all the same partitions. And here, if we are going to backup and system, so we can do a system backup. For example, we can do a disk backup or partition backup. So this backup will create an ISO file, and then you can use that ISO file to restore later. And then there is the sync option. So if you want to sync the files, or if you want to sync in real time, you can do it as well. And then there are some other options in restore. So first you need to create a backup image. So if you have the backup image, you can use the backup image to restore it. This is very simple. So you can have any type of image, and then you go to restore and you can restore it. And here you have some of other options like useful features, create bootable media or disk wipe, notification setting, and all this. So I hope you have understood it. And if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comment section, and make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video.